Welcome back to the Put Me On Something podcast. I am your host, Alejandro Gomez.
What's up, guys? And this is Zero Sign. Sorry, I was looking at them.
It's all good. It's me, Eric Grizzy.
Rizzy,
How
we're
you guys
back.
doing tonight?
We're good. We're back. We didn't record last week again. We've been sucking ass this whole
We probably won't be
October.
like that for like the next month or two.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because the holidays are coming up, and then
Next week we're
kinda-
heading out too.
yeah, well, I'm gonna take my stuff to record over there. We're gonna go to Mexico. So
You
I'm
sure?
yeah, we'll record.
You always say you never take it.
Where are you guys going? Mexico? Are you guys going to New
Wait,
Mexico?
where are we
Yeah.
going? Albuquerque. or where?
Albuquerque, yeah.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
ABQ.
Yeah, her grandma is
Albuquerque.
from. Well, she's more like outskirts,
Uh-huh.
but she moved into Albuquerque, and that's
Yeah.
where they're gonna have her. I think her 80th birthday or something.
Yeah, I'm shooting her pics and
Oh yeah, you are, huh?
yeah,
I forgot you're gonna be the photographer and all that shit.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So there it goes. It's fun.
And then the rest of the month too, and shit's gonna kind of difficult.
yeah, you know what
Holidays
sucks?
right after.
Dino's all bummed out because we're going for his birthday. That's
I
his
wasn't even gonna
birthday
talk
week.
about it, but all right, yeah.
No, I just want to bring it up because we're here.
No,
Talk it up.
we can talk about other stuff.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, yeah, next week, huh?
Brought it up.
My
Disappointing.
bad, fam.
Yeah, whatever. He knew.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah, how do you gonna forget
Yeah, I
something?
didn't know.
How-
For the last
how do you mean
28
you didn't know?
years.
What do you mean? No, he knew it for 20 years. Yours not. Well, I know you're January 26th. I mean,
Ah.
16.
Uh,
January 16th because I was fueled of rage. January 16th. No, it doesn't even matter. You're missing my birthday. I had to rearrange my birthday
It'll be a birthday next year.
gifts.
is this your first
it was
time?
next- yeah,
is this
no,
first
man.
time missing your birthday or no?
No,
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. But then the last 3 birthdays were ass. That's why it's even more disappointing for me.
because of the pandy.
Yeah, because of pandemic or like personal issues and shit or fucking all that stuff. But anyways,
I feel like most of like events like that, and holidays, and I just feel like it's not the same anymore.
yeah,
It's
but,
not.
But
Like, I was-
but it is you. Look, I'm looking at the camera. It's your birthday. You're allowed. This is a 1 day a year, 1 week of the year. You're allowed to be selfish. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
so all that holiday Easter bullshit. That's let everyone else down. That's not your birthday.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking with Jasmine when we went to the game on for Halloween. Like I was saying, and we're like, damn, it doesn't even feel like Christmas.
Christmas.
Halloween.
No, that's what I was gonna say
Like,
right
this
now.
year didn't really feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
anything
definitely.
like
Halloween
that.
didn't feel like Halloween at all.
No. And then there was less kids in the neighborhood and shit. When I left for work, because I
Yeah.
like work night and shit, I left a little bit early, like to get gas or whatever. You know, figured to see like the costumes and shit. You know, kids walking around. I was like, no kids around here walking around and shit.
Yeah,
Really?
same. I've seen that people are starting to do like the trunk
Trunk or treat.
Trunk or
Yeah.
treat.
And we
Yeah,
went
yeah,
we
it was
went one to it not on Halloween
or
but like the
treat.
weekend of.
Yeah.
And they get lit. There's a lot of people that are doing hot dogs and just
No
they
way.
have like mini games stuff like that. Yeah, and
That's
there's-
cool.
Where was this?
Up here in Apache Junction where my girlfriend's mom works.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know where she works. It's like it's like on Ironwood or something like that.
Yeah.
But her work was doing that event, and it was packed with kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And for like
Trunk on these kids.
No,
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of videos. People saying like, where all the kids at? Why aren't people trick or treating? And they've been and people were like saying, oh, it's different now. It's different nowadays. And I actually went trick or treating with my girl and my daughter.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. We did all that trick or treating. But anyways, I saw what people were talking about because people were actually just driving their kids from house to house instead of like walking around.
really.
Yeah, they're like example, if you mean like you guys were trick or treating, I drove you guys to the house to pick kid candy, and then we go to
Yeah.
another house, and like what the fuck? That's not even like trick or treating.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
Was it? There's at least people in there.
Yeah, there are people walking
I
outside.
know. I know their neighborhood sometimes gets like lit with people.
Her
so
neighborhood,
like
it was fun. I didn't think it was gonna be as what's crowded as it was, but it was a good amount of people trick or treating.
Yeah. No. I don't know. When I saw the neighborhoods, like they were dead as hell. I mean, granted, we kind of live in the outskirts and shit.
yeah.
The boonies.
Yeah, my neighborhood doesn't get no kids.
But
at all.
yeah, no, it was fucking yeah. No, I feel you, and it was just dead as fuck. But I saw them doing trunk or treat
Trunk or treat.
at my girl's kid, the younger siblings schools and shit.
Yeah.
So I was surprised you guys mentioned it because I didn't know what the hell that was too. I thought it was just like being cute for the kids,
What, the trunk and treat?
like making something up for the kids and shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think it's like a new thing that's been happening for a couple of years, but it's been getting more and more like
I think it's
attention.
because of the pandemic.
Yeah,
You
and
think so?
Probably.
but honestly, I think that's actually a better idea too. I mean, it just as a parent, like you worry about your kids going by yourselves like that,
Yeah.
and you know a lot of shit happens like nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it supposedly that on this day, on Halloween night, shit, or like cats go missing the most and shit?
Well, yeah, because there's
They do,
kids.
like no, like I don't know. I heard that they do like rituals on cats, and shit.
sacrifices?
I wouldn't doubt it,
bullshit.
man. It's like the most lit day for like evil shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it was a full moon too.
Yeah, huh?
Or I think it was the day before. Am I confused? No, it was full
it
moon. I
wasn't.
remember. No, because I was leaving for work. Well, at least from where we were. Yeah, I saw a full ass moon.
They don't know what a full moon is.
No, it actually
No, I
was.
took a video.
It was. I remember because when I was taking off, it was in my eyes, and I was like, oh, shit, that
It
shit
was in
looks
your
nice.
eyes. You were blinded.
Yeah, I was like, because I saw it, I was like, no, it's a full moon too. It's gonna be freaky.
The transformation is good. Nah, for real, it was a full moon. I remember I took a video because I was like, yo, that's creepy. I don't know if you guys in the mood to still do some spooky stories.
Nah, it's
Oh, you want to know
over.
something spooky then?
Whatever,
I
go ahead.
got some news coming out of Colorado. I don't know if you guys heard about it. So at a Colorado amusement park.
The Bigfoot?
No.
Oh, go ahead.
As in this last week.
I want to talk about the Bigfoot video. I was just on the topics. But go ahead. Are you talking about
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy?
yeah. Oh, yeah. You could, yeah, you do the Bigfoot thing after.
Go ahead.
I'm just so passionate. No, yeah. So out of a Colorado amusement park, I guess they found like a gunman that had committed suicide in the woman's bathroom. They had found him right before they opened up the park or whatever and shit, and he was like fully tactical out, all this like crazy artillery and stuff like that, and written on the wall, it had like a written straight up in what I don't know if it was marker or his blood or something, but it straight up said like I am not a killer, and he killed himself, and they found him like that.
What if it was like a... No. Something like he killed himself, but like it's called
Murder, suicide.
someone did it to him, you know? Like, what if it's a 2-man job? Like, hey, I don't want to do this, and like I'm out.
Oh shit, I didn't think about that.
Oh, kind of like fuck. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the word right now.
Like
What's that one saying? Like when no honor amongst thieves, something like that.
Yeah, there's no.
Or like when like we rob a bank and then I'm gonna shoot you guys because I want all the money to myself.
Well, yeah, because there's no honor.
Oh, so what if one of them killed it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
killed
saying.
the
It was
other
like
guy
a
and
cleanup
dipped
job.
out.
Or something like that.
What do they say? It's when you're trying to clean up all your
Yeah, evidence? Or...
yeah, it's not like that, but you're killing people off, so you're like
They
hiding.
didn't kill the witness.
I don't know what it is.
What are we
It'll
talking
come to my head.
I didn't think it. I couldn't make anything of it. And like I was completely confused too. But then when I started seeing more updates on it, and just how people were elaborating on it, some people were saying, "What if it was
Oh, cleaning your tracks. That's what it's called.
There you go, clean your tracks." Some people were saying because I don't know if we're going off track here, but some people say that some of the mass shooters were actually like people under control, hypnotized people, or people were doing it against their own will. So they were saying, what if this guy killed himself because he was someone held against his own will to do it, and that's why he wrote on the wall, "I'm not a killer," and he like took like his last bit of will, what he could, to take himself out to not hurt anyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that to people.
Because supposedly said that about the one dude, that one dude,
Which one?
the Las Vegas shooter dude.
Oh yeah, that one is always weird as hell, bro.
They said,
Did you know like that room no one could go in there no more?
Yeah,
They have it
yeah,
like,
they
like
shut
shut off. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah. I think did we talk about it?
I think we did.
I don't remember.
I feel like we always talk about the same shit. Like
Yeah,
sometimes.
no, but it's confusing, guys, because some of the stuff doesn't air and shit, so we don't know. We're
Yeah.
like repeating shit.
Fuck it, who cares?
Fuck it. Fuck, you guys gonna hear it again?
Yeah, but I think that was an inside job too with him.
Who knows, bros? We might never know. Truth is out there, though.
Truth.
But what were you gonna say about the
Oh,
Bigfoot?
have you guys seen that video of that Bigfoot?
Because
Oh, the giant?
No, the Bigfoot.
the one where it's actually him supposedly.
Like the people are on a train and then they see like Bigfoot walking like far away.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he
I
sits
saw
down.
that. I saw that, but then I saw the comment saying it was like an amusement thing that the park does.
No, no way, does
It
it?
was just October
I
for
saw
Halloween.
the comments, and then like multiple people were saying, "Oh yeah, they do that." Oh, I went on that ride and I saw the same exact thing as the,
No
what the park
way.
does. Yeah.
That's stupid. Then why would it? Why haven't mentioned
Yeah.
that?
Why would he be fucking standing? Why would he be sitting down so
Damn.
fucking
Your
proper?
dreams.
Dino bought me a fucking Bigfoot shirt like a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna throw it away now.
But you
You're
never know though,
alive.
because like they say, like even if it's right in front of your eyes, you still won't believe it. So
No,
what if
that's-
he is real?
that's
we're,
true,
We're
that's
just like,
What's that one thing? Believe half of what you hear and doubt what you see. Something like that. Oh,
please believe it or
Some
not.
believe it or not. A real duende.
Damn.
But yeah, I didn't know. I saw something about it, but I didn't really like read into it. I just saw that people were like talking about Bigfoot. But I was like, at this point, I don't even think it's real.
Like actual Bigfoot?
Well, I think back
think
in the
it's
day
real
there
either.
was a real person or something that was like Bigfoot. But like they like over like in our history, supposedly they say like we were taller and bigger, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it could have just been like a big man to us, and people were like, "Oh, it's a Bigfoot."
Or if it
something
was
like
a
that.
fucking bear or some shit.
Yeah, or something like that. Like I don't really think there's an actual creature out there that's like hairy like that with like big feet and shit like that.
Okay.
But then again, you never know.
we
Cause
should go do that.
What, but Bigfoot hunting?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do it.
yeah, but like I said, you
Well,
never
that's
know if it's real too. Because like in the ocean, there's a lot of weird looking
Weird
creatures,
creatures.
too
Oh,
that
fuck yeah, dude.
you can't even imagine.
The
Of,
ocean's
so.
fucking scary. It's like what, like majority of it is unexplored and shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think only like 10% or something like that.
Have you ever heard
Or-
that theory that hell's actually not at the center of the earth? It's actually underwater, deep underwater.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a lot of crazy things because like I've also heard like the UFOs. Well, UFOs, technically don't come from space. They come from underneath the ocean and stuff like that. like everything's like there's a vortex or like a teleportation or something like that in the ocean.
Yeah.
Which I believe that's what they say. Like the Bermudian Triangle is kind of like that. Like there's a lot of like weird energy going down there, and that's why things get sucked in and stuff.
That's crazy because I heard this idea that the jellyfishes or some shit or eels.
The eels, that's well, they don't know where they go mate or where they go gather to mate.
Or like where they even fucking came from.
They're not real.
Because
Not real.
because they head like towards like the Bermuda Triangle or something like that, or somewhere around there, and it's kind of hard to like get to that place.
Wait, they come from the Bermuda Triangle?
No, they head like somewhere towards that, and then like they it's kind of hard to get through there to get to that place. So they don't realize they don't know how or where they come from, something like that.
Sorry, getting used to these glasses.
Fun fact: did you know that sharks are live longer than trees? Have been here longer than trees?
Yeah,
I think I've heard
think
something
so.
like that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just no. Well, I don't know. Like lately, I just been looking at some weird shit.
Weird facts.
Like weird facts, and that was one of the facts.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, how do people know that? Like,
Well, yeah, that's true. Huh?
I always wondered how they can measure like shit. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do exactly? Or I think just like a guesstimate, but still, like, how do you like come up with shit like that?
Yeah.
Like, no one has even been there to record and, but yeah, sharks are here before water, land, or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
Because they often go off. You know that one statement, the most oldest recording, like basically saying that's like we don't know how old it is, but this is the most up to date recording or like oldest one we have on record and shit.
yeah.
So also another factor too. Fuck, I was gonna leave with something else on that one. I was gonna say.
Anyways, I want to talk about something because I went to the fair last Friday when we were supposed to record. So
Rip off.
rip. Oh yeah, you were there, huh?
Yeah.
Just
How was it?
We went together.
Yeah.
Well, we met you guys there.
Sometimes I forget that we hang out with
Yeah.
each other. But we went, and then we'll talk about it like that. How like is a scam nowadays.
Yeah.
But
The what's this scam?
the fair and like the Arizona State Fair kind of stuff
yeah.
like that.
Well, we'll talk.
But I want to talk about like people there, like because I haven't really like gone out like since like the whole pandemic and everything. I really like stopped going out and like hanging out with people or going out to like social places.
Yeah.
So every now and then we do go and like go out and like it's weird seeing people and how they react, they interact with other people and stuff like that. So at the fair, there was like a bunch of people there. And I just pay attention to how people are, like how they don't pay attention to anybody else, how they just mind their own business and like they're like unaware of shit. You
They're
know?
like fucking rude, man.
They
I
are.
didn't realize how like rude people are nowadays and stuff.
Because me and my girl were like, as soon as we got to the fair, we went in. And, we went through like the check the metal detector machine,
Yeah.
everything, and we went to the little ticket spot to buy tickets for the girls, and we were just standing in line, and there was like obviously there's a line in front of us, and like we're in line. Mm-hmm. There's a little like young couple. They walk in front of us. They just push, like kind of like like you're trying to get through a crowd.
Yeah.
They kind of went in that and got in front of us.
Through the line?
And like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, no, we didn't say anything, but like, what are you thinking? Like, we're not here or something? And they cut us and go and buy their tickets. And like, what the fuck? And then, like, how do you not know that we're right behind you? You know?
How old are they? Like
They're like
18?
teenagers.
Well, like us
and,
too.
a young
Like,
couple.
there's this couple that was in front of us, and they were kind of like blocking like the pathway.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like nice was like, hey, excuse me, and then they both looked at me like, what the fuck?
They just
And
stare
then,
at you.
they're just and then they're just standing there. I'm like, can I? We need to get past through.
Yeah.
And then they kind of just move like a little bit. And I'm like, and then Jeff's like, fucking assholes, dude. Like, it's just move. Like, you're in the fucking way. And
like-
they look at us like it's our like
Like,
fault.
it's your fault,
Yeah,
like,
I'm like,
it's
you're
like-
in the fucking pathway.
No, it's like because like the whole like people say the whole NPC thing that people like are just not real and they don't know. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, that I'm starting to
about to-
believe that.
yeah, so I'm about
I'm
to
starting to
start-
believe that because we went in and like. So we were in front of this ride, like watching our girl, like her daughter and her tia, right?
Yeah,
Whatever Susie
your
is.
girl's sister, basically.
Yeah, whatever. They were on a ride. We're just watching and we're just enjoying ourselves. And then I turned around to look at another like area to like the little game area, and they only do like the shooting water balloons, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just turning around, and my girl's watching, and then I turned back around to look at where the girls were at, and then fucking people just stand right in front of me, like push a stroller and everything, like just like right in front of me. I was like, I'm right here looking like in front of like
Like,
I'm
what
right
do you mean?
here,
Like,
you
what do you
know?
mean they push a stroller in front of you, or like to place themselves in front of you, or they
Yeah,
push
like
the
I'm
stroller
like
to
yeah,
hit
you can literally see that I'm like looking at the
Like
the ride, whatever.
Can't you see?
I'm right here.
What I'm currently doing is looking at my people.
Yeah,
in
they
front,
just walk
which
up
people
and-
do, which bystanders do,
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, so I get what you're saying.
So they just come and stand right in front of us. Like, what the fuck? We're right here. Like, how do you
Oh,
not
like
know?
to being closer and shit, but they're in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking rude.
Yeah,
it's like a whole, what's that called? A personal space and bubble and shit. They're just crossing into it and shit. Was it hella fucking crowded there?
It was like the average, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't
What
like
it normally
crazy.
is.
But like I've noticed that recently too, since we've been going out more like he said in public places like that. Like we went to Universal's last month, and then we went to the fair this month, and like our experience has been fun and all, but like people make it like fucking like not stressful, but like annoying, like because like they're so rude, like they're going your way with the strollers, they don't move, they're just like assholes and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I noticed that a lot too in the fair.
Yeah.
That it's because there's a bunch of kids too, so like they don't have respect and stuff like that. And like we're like the grown ups now. Technically, I'm like, god damn, like
Oh yeah, and then you're technically an adult. You can't just be like
move,
fucking
bitch.
like,
Like,
fucking
yeah.
cuss out some little teenager and shit.
Yeah.
Like like you gotta have some form of a maturity and shit. And then at the same time, it's like verbal shit, like altercations. Like sometimes I don't like fuck as much as I do want the same thing. It's like
Not worth it.
yeah, and then like yeah, I've seen plenty of people have altercations and they just go about their business. I don't know. I feel like if I get an altercation, it's
So
pretty much gonna
escalate.
escalate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or basically you're opposed to it. Also on the same hand too, which is why I hate fucking road rage incidents and shit because it's something about driving and shit just makes people snap. On my end, I'm guilty of it, and other people have
I
done
am
to me
too,
and shit.
man.
Yeah, everyone is.
I mean, I'm not gonna go shoot up or fight people, but like,
Oh, fuck no.
I catch myself like yelling in the truck or something.
Yeah,
like,
like-
who the fuck am I yelling at? No one's
yeah,
fucking-
exactly. I've done that before too and shit. And you're like, what's going on?
Makes
and
no
shit.
sense.
I didn't start doing that until I got with my girl because she does that. She gets pissed off.
Yeah.
She's driving because she lives on Glendale. People that drive like shit, you know.
Oh yeah, and this,
In the streets, they just throw themselves and everything. So she's always like, "What the fuck? Get out of the way!" I'm like, "Damn!" Like I don't. Why are you yelling? There's no point. They're not gonna hear you. Then
That's
if
how.
they do it.
That's,
Oh, yeah, that's
my
how-
girl does
that's
that
how
too
I
a
do
lot. Where
it.
she's like bad road rage. I'm like, why the fuck you yelling shit like that? And then she shut up. You do it too. I'm like, no, I don't. And then
You don't know.
and then I notice, yeah, I start doing it.
Cause I do it too now. Like even when I'm by myself, and like, wait, hold up, what am I? I'm acting a fool for
Yeah.
what?
No,
Getting
yeah.
yourself worked up for no
I know.
reason.
I've done it before too.
But you didn't go to the fair this year?
Nah, it was
Yeah,
like
good thing you did
it's
it.
Just,
Yeah,
just
because
it was, for me, it was kind of that thing kind of hand in hand where it just don't feel like the holidays no more.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I didn't feel like going to the fair no like kind of
It's
shit.
expensive. And
How much was the entrance? Didn't they say if you bring a bunch of cans, you go in?
The entrance is
Not
cheap.
bad, 15 bucks.
Yeah, $15 per head.
Yeah.
But the parking, that's where they
Right.
get you.
Yeah. The
Like,
parking.
well, for
Bro,
you guys got lucky because they ended up finding a spot for like $12.
we parked in the area.
Yeah, you see, us we had to pay $30 for parking.
Why'd you park in someone's yard?
It wasn't someone's yard, but it was like kind of like a. Well, yeah, I guess it was like a car sell place.
Yeah.
They had like the back door, like the back gates open,
Yeah.
and they're charging like $30. That was the cheapest. The highest we saw was $60.
Oh yeah, see some
And I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna
Hell
pay
no.
for that.
$60.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Pay
You
for
better be
that.
like right there in fucking front of
Better
the
watch
It
my-
was like right just a car.
Better wash my car when I get back.
Yo, for real, might as well do a quick little detailing and shit.
Trade for valet and stuff. Like that.
And then they'll give you like a little card that says we're not liable if your shit gets broken.
real.
So I was like, what the fuck am I paying you for then?
But yeah, but it was fun though. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good time.
But then that too, because the food is already those food is whatever. It's gonna be
Food was
expensive either way
delicious.
because it's just food. But the thing about it was the tickets because
oh, that shit was fucking crazy.
like back in the day, you would get like 100 tickets for like
50
$50.
bucks. Or something like that.
You know, like it lasts you a good while. Now this time it was like $50 for like 40 tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, like we had a,
Damn, price gouging and shit.
hell yeah.
But to me and my cousin, even we probably spent like what, like 200 maybe,
Yeah,
close
it
to
was
300
spending.
maybe.
Yeah.
And then the only ones that were using was the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so they sell 'em for like you said, like $50 for like 40 tickets, and then each ride's like 3 tickets up to like 7 tickets or 9 tickets.
Yeah, depending on the ride.
Yeah, and all the fun ones are like more than like 5 tickets.
Like
So-
the really fun, like crazy ones are like
So the
ones you
girls,
actually wanna ride?
were going on those ones more, and they want to keep going. We're like, how many tickets you guys have? And the guys, oh, no more. I'm like, they only roll like 3 rides, so we had to go get more and stuff like that. And then,
Damn.
even like, did you do like the mini games like what I was doing? Those things are more rigged than usual.
They are, huh?
Oh yeah, bad.
Fucking the tickets were like $6 or 6 tickets for like 1 ball, and then like 12 for 2 balls, and then like I hit it, and then I'll go into the basket and I'll just bounce out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
So I didn't get to win no big prizes this time.
No, I feel you.
I'm a little star.
One time I went to those little fairs you see about off the freeway and shit,
Yeah.
like in the mall parking lots.
Like a superstition mall.
I went to one of those ones and shit, like last minute and stuff, and then like I lost like this is back then, so I can talk about it. I was on some Windy with the Bear. Should meet like little fucking little basketball ones. Okay,
Little love type
little
shit.
little simple ones and shit. I got
Yeah.
this, you know. I fucking rigged as fuck, or whatever, or maybe I was just sucking ass. I'll admit it. And then I was so pissed, bro. When we were like turning away, I was like this tempted. When he like turned his back, I was like so tempted to just snatch one of those bears because like I could have just
Yeah.
gone, but I was like, nah. too grown for such activities. But I was just being petty, bro. I was like, man,
I remember.
wasted $30 just for this.
I remember that too. Like when I went to the state fair, this was like before COVID and all that. So I was like still kind of before COVID, and I went on there to the mini games like you said.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get like this big I don't know what it was. I think it was a bear or panda. And I probably went through like $40-50 of tickets.
Damn.
And I told the guy, I was like, bro, I was like, can I just give you like $50 for
That's
the
what I was
fucking
like, yo,
bear?
yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but you gotta slide it under your car so because he'll get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
So I did that. And he's like, just act like you're gonna you throw it and just act like you hit it and just yell. And I would go push him away. And I did that. And they all
that's
looked
cool.
like, man, which one do you want?
Oh.
And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yo.
I was all excited. I was like, give me that one.
Imagine like taking your girl on a date thing, like, hey,
Yo, slide him the 20 before you go up and walk up and shit.
For reals, I'm gonna just start doing that
man,
next time.
I think you just broke the
yo, I'm trying to press shouty here. Let me
new fucking mint.
let me slip you 20. Let me get that bear.
Because that's what happened after I spent like $30 and shit or fucking whatever, in an excessive amount for something like that.
Yeah.
I told him, like, bro, can I just give you a 20 for that bear and shit? And he was like, nah, man, I can't do it. My boss is right there and shit.
Yeah, that's how that guy was me, but he's all like, just like slide into your car, your player's card that they give you. Well, back now it's like a fucking like receipt looking thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
should have been
yeah.
more slick. You know,
Yeah.
hey, man, here's something for your business. You know?
Hey, bro, we're Marine. Just slip him a 20.
He's like, all right,
For
thanks.
you.
Doesn't get the memo.
Anyways, I was saying, like, what if you like if you take a girl on a date, like to like the fair?
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about that list? Like it recently came out about like how what women like that they wouldn't want to go on a first date for like
Would they
dinner.
prefer, not prefer?
Yeah, prefer not to go.
You talking about the you talking about because of the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah,
bro?
that one. Yeah.
Have you seen the memes and shit? People
Nah, I
do
haven't
that shit.
seen
It's funny as hell.
Well, I'm not aware of what's going on.
So first of all, there's a video that we're talking. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's some girl, some chick. She was recording herself in this dude's car. She's like, oh, look at where we're going. We're going to Cheesecake Factory. He's taking me.
We're here, right?
We're
And he was
taking.
like, yeah.
He's taking me to Cheesecake Factory. Like, you think someone like me deserves to go there?
And then she
Nah.
pans the camera to herself, and she's
So
like,
shit, back then, Cheesecake Factory was like the shit to take.
And Olive Garden too.
Yeah, and Olive Garden. Yeah, honestly, Olive Garden has like gone down.
Yeah.
But Cheesecake Factory, I think it's still like
That's
fancy
still bummer. I
restaurant.
still fucking go there. And
That's what I
shit.
want to talk about. Let's get
What's
to
that
it.
shit Drake said? He's like, why you gotta fight
Fight
a
me at
cheesecake?
Cheesecake
You know
Factory.
I love to go there.
No, but anyway, she was saying that, and then the whole thing was that he asked her on a date, you know, so he already set up a date to pick her up. You know, he had reserved like a restaurant, a really nice one.
Yeah.
And then she took her time to get ready, so they were running late. So they didn't make it to like the first restaurant, the reservation. Mm-hmm. So after that, well, backup was Cheesecake Factory, and then she was complaining about that, you know. And then now
Cheesecake shouldn't eat Little Hus though. Pretty good fucking place.
I like
Yeah.
cheesecake.
it is. Well, I don't know. I think it's whack, but
Damn, we should go to fucking Gen BBQ after this. Anyways,
well, then the people like after that, they made a list of like where women don't want to go, like on a first date.
yeah. The
Pull it
people
up.
have spoken.
People have spoken.
All right, let's see this infamous list.
And put it on screen if you're watching. Oh, I think it's vlog.
Nah, thankfully I have
see it
fucking
right.
glasses now. Was
But
that first date?
the list is right here. You know, like
Cheesecake Factory,
And this is like a legit list, or is it just something
yeah,
that,
like people online. This is the same one.
Applebee's,
and this is not where not to go?
Chili's.
Where like women wouldn't want to go on a first date. So
Well, where the fuck do they want to go
we
then?
just,
let's go down the list.
Should we just speed through the list?
yeah, one Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, your house, a fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym,
Honestly,
church.
everything you're showing me right
Preach.
here, that's like things you do for dates.
That's what I'm saying. Let's
Hold on, let's finish the
go in, and then we'll see if you guys agree on this or not.
Yeah.
So Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, fast food, drinks, sports events, waffles, stuff like that.
All right, can I elaborate first?
Go ahead, go off.
First, okay, establishments, whatever, it depends on the vibe, depends on location and shit, and I would say depends on like the scenario and shit.
Yeah.
Because some girls you can chop it up so simple and shit. We're like, hey, let's just grab a coffee, and you go so forth depending on your comfortability, depending on the situation, really.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Some people it's more like if you're really trying to win it up or impress it, you might go somewhere fancier. Just because a guy doesn't take you to the first place, the first place doesn't mean he's not interested in you. There's a various amount of factors here. Anyways,
Yeah.
the first one, the ones I want to touch upon, the gym and family functions. For me personally, why the hell would anyone do that on the first time? Gym, I get it. If you guys, if you guys are both like gym rats and shit, and you guys feel comfortable to do that, go ahead. But for me, like I fuck with the gym. That's my own personal space. That's my meditation. When I go with my brother, I don't even talk to him. I just fucking do my own thing and shit. It's kind of like the movies where you kind of just sit next to each other and you do talk. But shit, you can talk more at the movies in the gym. I don't know. I think the gym doesn't make sense, and you have your music in. Who everyone prefers to have music in when they work out.
The
So
gym,
just
like-
gym would be ridiculous.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
unless you guys, like you say, you're both are like gym rats. or something
Super
like
hard gym rats and shit. That's up
Yeah.
to you and shit. I feel like that's second or third or fucking whatever and shit. I don't know. To each his own. And then family function, bro. I hate going to other people's family functions and I barely know them and shit. And then like.
that. I hate doing my own. as it
Shit, I
is.
don't even go to my own family function. Fuck, think I want to go to yours and shit. I remember I had an ex that always fucking dragged me to hers, bro, and I would fucking hate it. To this day, I hated it. I remember telling her, I don't like going to family functions because it hurts me inside. Like your family's together and mine isn't.
Yeah.
It went through her head. I told her that not twice, but 3 times. Went through her head. All she would say was, "But you have to be here. My family's gonna be like, where is he? Where is he? Tell him I go to work. What the fuck? Like the fuck? Like tell him I went to work and fucking was making a fort. I don't fucking know.
Say what's on your chest.
Yeah, what the hell? Anyways, had to get that shit off. But other ones and shit, I guess it's to each his own. I don't know. That's
I agree with
crazy as
you
hell,
then, on those two, and also what was the other, like the club?
Oh, can you see?
Yeah, what was it? Nightclubs.
Nightclubs. Okay, so I want to talk about that because I actually went on a date before I got with your cousin, Yvette.
You went on a date with
In the
her?
past.
No, with another girl.
Emphasis in the past.
There you go, in the past.
Yeah.
Before
Past
her.
tense.
I got a date from Bumble, you know? Well, I was like, oh shit, like first one.
And
And
like
then,
mature adults do.
yeah, and then they're like, let's go to the bar or something. And we ended up going to the bar. And I was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be funny. We were just drinking, having fun, talking.
You know, chill and shit.
And it was kind of whack because the music loud. We couldn't hear her until we kind of had to like yell at each other, like hey, stuff like that. And then it was kind of awkward just being there, and we couldn't really talk, you know. So it's kind of like the movies, like you don't go to the movies on the first date because you're just gonna sit there and watch a movie, not even talk, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the movies on the first days to each his own, but then I feel like that's perfect if you're like in middle school or high school.
I think that's good. I think that is because I've gone on dates before where like it'll start off with like the
movies?
dinner
Uh-huh.
and then go to the movies, or we'll go to the movies then dinner.
Yeah.
And then so we have something to talk about, or just like that. I've done stuff like that, or gone to the movies and gone to like a walk in the
I
park.
think movies and then a dinner is like a perfect balance.
Yeah,
Shit,
something
you
like
get hungry
that.
and you chop it
But
up.
like just doing
Easy
movies
food.
and going home, I don't think so really, because like Joe said, you really don't talk or communicate with anything like to get to know each other.
Yeah.
But like
Unless you hang out after, I don't know. To each
yeah,
his
that's
own.
what I'm saying. Yeah, but it just can't just be the movie. And like the gym, like you said, going back to the gym, I think that is kind of like depending on the person and stuff like that. Because I've gone to the gym with like my girlfriend or you guys where we talk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I gone with my girlfriend and her friends where I'm just like quiet and just doing my own thing.
Exactly.
So I think it just depends on the vibe of how you're feeling that day.
Yeah, but imagine going with someone you just barely met, and you've only texted and shit.
Yeah.
Or you were traditional as fuck and just asked them
You
out
can
and
show
that's
her,
it.
you can
And that's
show her
it.
the pump.
Oh,
Before and after the gym.
but why would you?
Imagine for you.
Why would
just
you
fuck-
ask her that? Hey,
But imagine you.
let's go to the gym for a date. You know.
I don't know. I guess.
Oh, well,
people
kind
should
of
Be like, calling me fat.
See, what if
Something like that,
what,
guaranteed.
what if they're not even at a routine going point or a comfortability
Yeah,
point?
true
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, that is true.
But let-
Church.
Church. That's not even. I won't even consider that one. Like, why would
Yeah.
you take them? Man? The same thing like the gym. Why would you?
Unless you guys are both really like
Religious
big,
and
yeah,
shit.
big into all that.
Yeah.
Then it's like
But let's focus more on like the food
foods.
areas, like cheesecake, Applebee's, and stuff like that.
I think those are all ideal places to take girls.
Cheesecake, bro. Someone takes me to cheesecake. Hell yeah, I'm putting out. Fuck you.
Yeah, because
I was helpless at this point. And shit, my girl took me to P.F. Chang's and I was like, oh shit, am I supposed to put out? You know, now look at us now.
You know, let out his worm.
Yeah,
guess
I
I
don't
have to.
disagree with any of those. Like this
Look,
before.
I disagree and agree with him because I wouldn't like. Okay, let's knock out
buffet,
cheesecake.
though?
Let's knock out cheesecake. Okay, it's kind of not somewhat high end, but like Applebee's, Chili, Chipotle, Olive Garden. Like I wouldn't do that because I kind of like you kind of want to do impress them. Like not to say that you show off that you have money, but you kind of want to like.
First impressions matter.
Like take them to like a nice restaurant. You know, like hey, let's talk and we'll nice some good food and something like that. You know.
Yeah, because like it doesn't have to be expensive, but say you take someone to a really nice, like what do they call it, a hole in the wall, or say a slept on spot. Okay,
Yeah.
not getting into the whole gatekeeping. You guys are ridiculous. But I get it sometimes. But imagine taking someone there. It's kind of impressive. Say you show them a really like hidden spot that puts them on and shit. You know,
Yeah.
it kind of sets the tone. Kind of like when you pick up a girl in a nice car. It sets the tone. You don't need those kind of things. You are a valuable person and shit. You sell yourself. You don't need those things. But let's be honest. They kind of set the tone and they help a bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I could see that.
Yeah, true that.
Because I mean, like I'm saying, like, yeah, you can go to Chipotle and Olive Garden and whatever, but That's kind of like if you guys are like
high school dates and shit like that. I feel
something like that, or like you're
Or
not-
like it's just a simple vibe, you know?
yeah.
Like say if you're on some chill shit and you're kind of like saying, oh, you know,
Like if she's cool with that, she doesn't care where you go either, then that's cool. But
Yeah.
like,
What about this? What if you guys, like the person you're meeting or going on a date with has kids and you have kids?
what the heck?
And not like you know, because you know how people do that. Like,
Yeah.
they play dates and all. We think that would be ideal. Like, take them like an area like that.
yeah.
So you
Like-
take your
like
kids and then
Chipotle.
she takes her kids.
Yeah, like Buffalo Wild Wings, or you do like an actual
I
fancy
mean, I
restaurant.
feel like you guys are more suitable to speak on that, but my thing is, my only thing with that, I don't have kids though. Is just I don't feel.
I know.
Huh?
I don't have
there.
kids.
So, but he's around a lot of kids.
True that.
Anyways,
Had
I
one
don't
that
know.
banded.
I just don't want to fucking. I wouldn't. I feel like it's inappropriate to meet your kid immediately. Hey, for some people it works better, but I feel like if I was to be with a girl that has kids, I want to date you a bit, and then it'd be appropriate to meet your kid. Not that I don't want to meet your kid, but I feel like it's inappropriate for a kid's perspective to just meet another man and shit, especially if you don't have a father figure. I don't know what the position is, whether he's present or not. It's not really my business unless she tells me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I know what you mean, because like it's always good to protect your kids
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
people that you're first meeting to see how they really are and how like to get to know more before they start meeting your kids.
Because
What about bowling? Like
oh, bowling's fucking whack, bro. That shit boring as hell.
that's something like a cool first date.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's on you, bro. I went on a bowling date once. That shit was so boring. I was like, bro, I don't think I like this girl
I've
anymore.
done- that's what I'm
As soon
saying.
as we got out of the building, I was like, wow, it's not her, it's the bowling.
Yeah.
That shit was insanely
Because
boring.
I've gone on double dates and done bowling.
Yeah,
and
but bowling you go
laser
with
tag
people.
too.
Oh yeah, you go with people though. You go in groups, double dates, or a mutual friend in the middle and shit. Like,
Ooh, yeah, I think that was like the hater. for
nah,
everything.
bro. Bowling on a first date, just you and her.
That's pretty
I
chill.
think
like,
that's cool because it's
pretty
really
chill.
Teach his own, bro. Because I
Yeah,
had
if you're
a
gonna
horrible
just-
experience on a bowling
You're
date.
just gonna hang out. Like,
well-
you're just gonna hang out and like,
Horrible.
Well, how about this? And
damn, let people talk, man.
honestly,
Put me on something.
since
my bad.
I'm gonna pick on you, Tino. What will you take a girl at then for the first date out of on this list?
Okay, I put myself up against the wall.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Okay, so first date, you ask her around. You want to impress her. What kind of date is gonna happen? It's gonna go on.
I say, okay, not to sound pretentious, but I ain't gonna give up my sauce like that.
This guy.
Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question? Can I
I'm gonna
answer
take
the
him to
question?
Korean barbecue.
Oh, shut up! Shut up! I hate to rebuttal and say that it depends on the scenario. It depends if she's really feeling me, we're feeling each other, I'm feeling her more, or if it's just straight up one of those tones where, hey, we're just gonna link up because it was a quote unquote Tinder date. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
two mature adults and shit, which a lot of people do. You know, people might bash me for saying that, but a lot of people fucking do that.
Let's just keep it normal. It's just a girl you meet.
Okay,
at
a
school.
normal
Yeah.
date.
You ask her out. She's like, all right.
Fuck it, we going to Cheesecake. What's up? I'm wearing my dress shoes and shit. You know, these are the good boy pants.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah, I never disagreed with Cheesecake. I was disagreeing with bowling. That shit boring as hell.
I'll take her cheesecake then bowling.
Yeah, there you go. Eric steals my girl.
Yeah. No, I would do something like that though, like either cheesecake or like if I really want to be fancy, something like the melting pot or something like that, you know?
Hell yeah.
Because that's like I think that's like what is it, like a 5-course meal, like the
Cheesecake?
melting pot. You ever done that?
No,
No, I haven't gone there.
There, so
drop the Eddie.
it starts you off with like an appetizer. You eat it, whatever. Then they bring you your it's not even like so they'll bring you like a pot of cheese, so you could dip like anything, like you bread, ham, whatever. And after that they clean it up, and then they bring you like your soup, whatever.
Yeah.
And then from your soup they'll bring you your actual plate, like your whole dinner. And from there it's like whatever you want to get, like steak, whatever. Finish that, and then they'll bring you dessert. And they're like, what do you want for dessert? Do you want like cheesecake, or do you want like a cupcake or cake
Are these
like
like,
that?
like small little medium portions?
No, it's actually big portions.
Big portions
Yeah,
and
for you and your person you're taking.
Or for like to kind of share?
Yeah, so it's big. You share between the couple, so it's like it's decent and stuff like that. But
Okay.
when we went, it was like close to like 2 something though.
See, that's something fun because you guys are like having fun with like just dipping your shit in cheese.
We're dipping
like
and
that.
we're trying with each other. We're trying different things, laughing
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
what we like and don't like. and stuff
Got
like
some
that.
cheese on you.
And then you also get to make your pot of cheese.
Uh-huh.
Like, how do you want it? Like,
Oh,
do you
do
want
you
garlic in it?
Do you think they have options for people that are lactose intolerant?
Yeah, they do. They'll let you know if you are.
You don't
or
belong
if you-
here.
Yeah. So you actually gotta go next
the
door.
sign.
Applebee's.
You gotta go to Applebee's. Hey, y'all hear Applebee's just puts their food on a plate and microwaves it.
That's what it is. Microwave food.
Sounds like Olive Garden.
Yeah, Olive Garden.
That's what I've heard. That Olive Garden does that.
It is.
Isn't it most restaurants that do that?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Shit, when I worked at Filiberto's, that the chopped, I mean, I don't know if I want to say it. But anyway, the chopped up meat was not like really necessarily chopped up meat.
Release the sauce.
Yeah, as soon as you put this bag of mystery meat onto the grill, it chops up itself into even little pieces.
Mystery meat.
Like it goes from red slabs. So as soon as it touches the heat, I'm talking about the second it touches that heat, it breaks up into tiny little squares by itself.
So it's frozen food, like pretty much.
I don't fucking know.
Most of it is frozen food. to
Yeah, I
be
mean, but
honest.
that's everywhere. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
That's why I go to restaurants. that
Let,
aren't like that.
let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all. Would y'all take flowers on the first date?
Hell yeah.
You would?
Yeah, I've done that before.
You've done that?
Girls love that shit.
Yeah, but
Even
then
when
they-
they say they don't like it, they love flowers.
But
You're crazy.
Okay, if you don't do it on the first day, you definitely should bring your girls flowers
Like
in
second
general.
day?
Or in general, no,
Yeah.
maybe not first or second. If you don't do that, you don't do it. But I'm saying like bring her eventually.
or get them like a little kind gesture or something.
yeah, like soon and shit. You know?
What?
Yeah.
I've had it all wrong.
well, because that shows a girl that you're a romantic guy and you actually are willing to like.
but I've heard girls say like, flowers on the first day. It's
Yeah,
ick.
because
Oh yeah, it is a little too much and shit. That's what I'm saying. In general, you should do that, and not just anniversary. You should do it in the middle and shit.
yeah, but don't get them like a big bouquet, like just
Yeah.
like a rose or
Yeah, I
something.
take these flowers from my
Some-
girl.
Bro,
Yeah.
you could be at Walgreens and shit and see a little flower and just get it for her,
No,
bro.
I
Even
thought
if-
about you. I thought when I was like,
Yeah,
you
like,
told me
literally.
like sunflower, so I got you a sunflower, something like that, you know.
yeah, just be
And they're
cute.
like, oh, he's actually paying attention and listening.
Bro, just remember your heart is to know you wasn't listening, and
Yeah.
then get that color.
And after a couple of months, just let it be like, fuck your flowers and shit.
You stop getting me flowers.
You changed.
Cause I,
changed.
You're not what you used to
I
be.
trapped you.
have money. Get off my ass.
Start stressing out, start taking it on her.
So you would take flowers on the first date?
Nah.
But is that because it's like a girl you've been talking to and getting to know, or is it like if it's just a girl that you're like, hey, I like you, let me take you on a date, first type thing?
I don't know.
I think I'll do both.
bro.
Yeah, it depends on.
would?
It depends on this, like he said, because if I it's like a blind date, I'll bring
Yeah.
like a little rose. If it's a girl I've been talking to for a couple of weeks and like say she's a coworker, we're in high
Yeah.
school and like we're trying to get to like know each other, we're trying to get to like hang out of school or out of work.
Yeah.
And so we've been talking like a month or two, then I'll bring her like a couple flowers, just depending like that.
Because it really depends. Because some girls might not want that immediately, or some girls might not like it in general, like you
Yeah.
said, Joe. But some girls might feel like, oh, that's a little bit too forward. But some girls, if you set it on the third or fourth date, or even like a small rose, not necessarily a fat ass one, like Eric said, it's the perfect amount. But some girls might get turned off on the first one, bro. You might be a little too rushed. Because what if she just wants to fuck you real quick, and then you over here bringing her flowers?
Yeah.
And you guys were on the same page. But you thought
he's too attached.
yeah, exactly. and shit. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the scenario. You got to read the room
Been
too. and
dealing
shit.
with the wrong kind of girls.
But I think the best method is not the flowers, but ice cream after.
Open the door.
No, ice cream after the date.
Yeah.
That'll show you, like, say we're like,
Some sweet, some chill.
like me and her go to the park. We're hanging out all
confit.
day. Talking's going good.
Uh-huh.
And then the real test is like, you want to go for ice cream? She says yes. That means that it's going good and she's interested.
Yeah.
If she says no, I gotta go home. And then the date didn't go as planned.
Damn,
Yeah, and
that's
sometimes
true.
and it sometimes goes like that, or sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes
That's
she
true,
might
yeah.
actually have to go home and shit. But
That's a lie. Dude.
Take care of her kids.
yeah,
I gotta go home.
Gotta
She
go
gotta
pay
take
the
care of
babysitter
Aiden,
more.
bro.
You see her in someone else's car.
Oh no! You see her post on her Snapchat story. She's at dinner, and then there's a tatted up arm across the table
Big
with a gold
gold.
watch.
Right? Or she gets picked up by another guy.
in a
An all
Camaro.
black Camaro with tinted windows.
System blasting.
Damn.
Oh my god, those memes, man.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I think I would do a flower.
You would?
Yeah, but not like nothing too fancy or like too, like a little
It
small.
depends, bro.
Yeah. Because when I first got with Jasmine, I didn't get her flowers because our way we got together, it's like hard. It's weird. It's
Yeah,
fucking-
well, your story is different.
yeah. But like when I actually got kind of like the
Wait,
blessing.
oh, my bad. Finish it.
When I got the blessing from her dad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I basically just like took her out and got ice cream, went on like to the park and hanged out, stuff like that. That was kind of like our first actual date, I guess you will say.
Yeah.
Cause we hanged out before all that, but actually just us two, like be more romantic and all that. I think that's what it was like. We went for ice cream, went for a walk in the park, and I think after we went to Canes or something like that, I went back home.
Damn, take me, dude.
Watch movies. I'll take you.
You're taking me on a date.
See, but then like, okay. This is a perfect example though. this was a perfect time and place, not just with Eric, and it happened to be the right person, but this was also an Eric in a time in his life, though. I would assume if you were like 18, 20, you might not have done that, not based off accessibility, but your mindset and maturity and all those factors and shit, or your interest on the person and shit. Just because a guy doesn't do it doesn't mean that he's not interested or that he can't do it. It's all various factors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been probably moments where you could have done it, but you didn't think about it.
Yeah,
it,
true.
it didn't occur to you, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm
Yeah,
saying
because when I was younger, I remember I took this one girl in high school.
it's a parking lot.
Yeah, basically. I'm just kidding. No, I took her. We went to the movies. And the whole time we were in the movies, we were just watching the movie. The movie was fucking boring, passed out.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. You
And-
pick a lame ass movie.
Yeah, and I went to school with her, so we kind of like knew each other. We had chemistry, so like that. But the whole night we probably talked like maybe like 30 minutes because we were in the movies.
Yeah.
I passed out. We went home, dropped her off, and that was it.
So I'm saying it happened to me at bowling. It
And
was
I didn't
a
talk to her
terrible
again.
fuck. Exactly. And some days it happen like
So
that,
why
bro.
hasn't he talked to you?
Yeah, it just was weird. I don't know if it was us or just doing the movies, and then that movie we picked was fucking boring.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it kind of like made it awkward when I saw her at school. Like, so we just like waved at her, and that was it. Never saw her again.
No, and like that's what I'm telling you. Like it just time and place. Like if you've ever been on a date with someone, like I had a different similar date like that where we were both physically attracted to each other, but we just didn't have any interest in it. It didn't click.
Really?
Like yeah,
You still would make it work if even if you're attracted to each other? But no.
That's called toxic relationship.
Yeah, the next toxic relationship, you're just staying with her, bro, because she's pretty
Yeah.
and shit. Or like you'll tell yourself, no, I'll never find another one like her.
You
But
guys
you're just
ever-
talking about her looks, bro. Like you got to worry about yourself, your mentalness and shit too,
True,
bro.
true.
Like,
You guys ever had a
personality
bad
matters.
experience or a bad first date?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just tell one little side notion and shit. I remember when I was on my doggetry, like straight doggetry and shit. But
Yo,
hey,
those dogs.
this was this disclaimer shit. Disclaimer shit. Because I know don't judge me. I know y'all do it too.
What?
Y'all have had seasons. Anyways, I was
For
on
all
my
the
dog.
dogs.
Yeah, I was on my dog shit. Whatever.
See my post?
Yeah, that was just dope.
Yeah, that's all too. This is a season of doggetry and shit, which was fair game because I just got out of a serious relationship. Yada yada.
Dog season.
Yeah, whatever. So they came to scoop me up, which didn't really happen and shit. It was good vibes and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was obviously her intentions were obvious to me.
Oh, she scooped you up?
Yeah, like she just wanted to be, like it was a Tinder date, bro. She's
So,
like
no,
she
baby,
was
I'm the
serious.
man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She slutted me out.
She put her hand on his lap.
Yeah.
Where you want to go? Where you trying to eat?
Anyways, bro, when I opened the door,
trying to eat?
her little stereotypical furry white dog was in there, and she started barking at me crazy.
Yeah, stay away from those girls.
No, this is what I'm saying. I was like, that dog knew I was on bad intentions. Like, you know how they say, oh, when you bring up someone in your house,
dog
their
knows a dog.
Yeah, a dog knows a dog. That dog knew a dog. That dog knew a dog, bro. Because when that dog went crazy on me, something told me, I was like,
Tino's all growling back at it.
you know, when she looks away, you stay shut. Anyways, yeah. You know how they say the dogs, you know when they see ghosts and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that dog read me on my bad intentions and shit.
So that was your bad experience?
No, I had other ones. That's when I was the bad experience.
What about you?
Me? That was the one about the movies?
The movies?
Yeah. I don't think I've had another one.
My bad one was just the bowling one, where she was whack as fuck.
Because I didn't really go on like a lot of dates, like serious dates. It was more like taking like your homegirl to a date or something. You know, they want to hang out.
Yeah.
But it was never. I think I've been on like maybe like 4 like actual dates.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like different dating skills and shit and increments is different for everybody. And shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Some people don't have I don't want to say their whole phases till they're older, but they're dating phases, bro. And should I say, an even balance is appropriate for people at some point. You're allowed to do that and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't do that till they're after like they're in their mid-30s after they're done marrying.
I did
and
all
shit.
my like shit like that when I was in high school and stuff like that. I
Exactly.
think once I
Yeah.
graduated and kind of got serious, like my age, like 20 and up, I started like really like calming down more, like
See, and then like
being crazy.
Yeah, your age factor is valid as fuck too, and also when an individual is at a certain mindset, bro. Just because like a person's not willing to date at that time doesn't mean they were necessarily a bad person and shit. Or there's some level of maturity that still needs to be done.
I think you just like experience of growing, like, cause like when you're younger, you're fearless. You do whatever you want, no
Yeah.
scare, like no consequences at all.
Yeah.
And the older you get, you kind of start like holding yourself more back. Like nah. Now you start thinking more with the conscience about stuff like that. And I think that's why when I grew up, I basically started partying and like doing crazy shit like that from like age 15 to like 20. And then when I turned 20, people like were my age were like going out partying clubs and doing more stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, I've already done all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you're saying, it's just a different like mindset experience of what you guys go through, shit like that.
And then everyone's just different. Some people's scale is like some people have a traditional way, I guess, but some people don't experience that. To like it's different for everybody, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad I experienced it at a younger age, as my cousin, your girlfriend Yvette, she didn't get to experience like that. So now she kind of experienced it more now that she's after 21.
Yeah.
She wanted to go more like clubbing and stuff like that. And I'm like, I've already done all that, like, you know. But it is true. Like I never realized.
I
Like,
saved her.
yeah, you did. But a lot of people like don't experience that at a young age.
Yeah, some people unfortunately don't get to experience that, and then shit, we can get deeper with that rabbit hole.
Yeah,
a lot
that
of
is
stuff.
true. But you guys were doing your hooligan shit, huh, at a young age?
Yeah, we've been doing it since young age. Just being hooligans.
Yeah, see.
Oh yeah, I had my little hooligan face too and shit. Like,
But like you now in your 20s, you're like,
Just sometimes.
you won't catch yourself ever doing the same shit you're doing.
No,
Yeah, for real.
because bringing it back to like how we were talking about the fair and like how like I don't really go out as much anymore. Like I don't even want to go out anymore.
I don't either.
It seems like a waste of time and money, especially nowadays.
It just feels like a task leaving the house.
I do it does. Like, I gotta go to Walmart, wasting gas, time.
you ever make plans in your head about shit you need to do or want to do, and you're like, I'm already tired.
Yeah. I'll do it tomorrow.
Like on my days off, like before my days off, I'm like, yeah, I got so much shit to do. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get that. And the day comes,
Like,
and I just catch myself slacking. I'm like, I'll do it next
Yeah.
time.
For real,
Like
because
that.
I was supposed to get my tires today and shit. And I was like, nah, I'll do it Saturday. But I was like, fuck, Saturday's like
It's gonna be a busy day.
that's what
I know.
chilling on
Like
that day.
Monday, I took the day off. I'm like, I gotta go do some extra shit. I'm gonna go do this. And
And
that.
then the day comes, you don't do it.
I didn't do shit, but I was like, I'll just do it tomorrow. So now I'm like fucking like
a
rushing
while
this week.
ago, I took like I think in the beginning of the year, I took a day off. Like I was focused on I want to do some like stuff for the podcast. Like
Yeah.
I come up with ideas, this and that. I'm gonna take tomorrow off because I just want to get like a what's a mental day off.
Yeah.
I want one of those. And
personal
like,
day.
Yeah, personal. There you go. And I'm like, I want to focus on doing the podcast, like looking up ideas and stuff like that. The day came, I called off, and then I just laid around, did nothing. I'm like, damn, I could have this whole day just to do like more productive shit.
That was me Monday. I was like, because I told I was like, I told the guys, I'm gonna just take a personal day and I'm gonna do like clean the house.
Tell your dad.
Did you call yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was a personal day.
By myself. But then I took it off, and then like halfway through the day, I'm like, I haven't done shit. I should have just gone to work and made money.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm
Yeah.
the bitch. I just go back, or should I
It's
just,
halfway.
Yeah.
Half day.
and I'm like, I'll just stay home. Then
Should I make an all-star appearance midday? And
yeah,
shit?
but the only thing that made me feel good was going to the gym that day. That's the only productive
Yeah,
thing I
and
did.
that's what I love about the gym, bro. Like you can slack off your whole day whether you like were just lazy as fuck,
Yeah.
which you should, you treat yourself to,
Yeah.
or you just didn't do your little errands and stuff. If you went to the gym, it's like fuck, like at least you did this, bro.
Yeah.
Whether it's those 30 minutes, hour and a half, or just straight up 30 minutes of cardio or weightlifting, whatever it is, bro. That if you at least did that gym, that's
You feel less useless through it.
yeah,
less
like
useless.
it's for you. It's a reward system that is solely for you.
Yeah.
I don't care if you just started or been doing it for years. It's a reward system and health that is solely for you, and no one else can do it for you. That's why like you pat yourself on the back for doing that shit.
The gym is a good place.
Yes.
It's always a good place.
Mental mind. That's how I was telling Jasmine, like, cause I'll tell her. So we've been going for like 2 months I think now,
Yeah.
and she used to have this best friend, and they ended up like bad like relationships, so they ended up just cutting each other off, and this was like about 3 years already.
Yeah.
And we started going to that gym, and then recently, like the first couple days,
Yeah.
it was fine. Then a week later, we started seeing her there. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So she goes there, and for like almost a month, my girlfriend like didn't talk to her or anything.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, I'm like, it's just go talk to her, like, you know, it's like it's awkward and shit like that. And she's like, nah, like fuck that shit like that. And it was already outside of the house. And the funny thing is, I was telling her that when we go to the gym, that's when we're like most happy, more neutral with each other, like more positive.
Yeah.
So that day I was like, we were at the gym, I was like, just go talk to her. You never know. Maybe things have changed and stuff like that, you know? And it's so funny though, because it is true. Like there's days when me and her get like upset, we get mad at each other. Like on the way to the gym, we're like an hour before the gym, we get to the gym and like it all just goes away. And we're like just most happiest place ever for us. So then she started talking to her after that. And then now they're like good friends again, stuff like that. And then they like catching up and like a lot of things have changed between them and like maturing and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's crazy. Like, cause if we were never gone to the gym, she would have never had taken that step, because that's when she like mostly was clear. Her mind was more clear, and she wasn't gonna like
No,
talk to
yeah,
her and
I
like
feel
be
you.
upset and like start shit, you know?
It's that moment of clarity and shit.
Yeah, that.
Gym is where you make
It
friends.
was like it's like a mid. I would say for me, it's always like a mid workout point or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've also had negative points where I'm like, man, fuck shit. Like almost like negative thoughts that are kind of fueling me. Like I don't know if that's always the healthiest, but sometimes it's where like kind of like I don't want to say aggressive, but just negative thoughts. Like man,
At the gym?
yeah, like
I've
working out and
never
shit.
had like a bad day at the gym.
No.
But then I try to gather myself. Like, bro, you're wasting your time thinking about that when it's like not. It's only affecting you here. So
Yeah, that
you need
is
to focus
true.
on yourself. And then I just try to get myself back in there. And shit.
Yeah, I take it like camping. Like when you go camping, you know, you literally like without even wanting to, you just forget about everything.
Yeah.
Hell
And
yeah.
I feel like that's how it is when I go to the gym. Like I have so much shit going on in my head.
All my problems don't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Once I go like walk into the front doors and stuff, like everything just disappears. I'm
It
just
does,
thinking about
yeah.
what I'm gonna do next,
Yeah.
what exercise and stuff like that.
Yeah, even when you go in feeling lazy and shit, once you start like, you ever had those days you feel fucking lazy and shit?
Yeah.
And then, but you like eventually after like a certain amount of time or a certain amount of workouts and shit, you're like,
Yeah,
fuck,
that happens to me sometimes. Where I'm like say if I do arms today, I'm like trying to do a couple of weights. I'm like, fuck, man, why am I even here? I'm all like,
Yeah, all lazy.
and after a good warm up, you're like, god damn, like keep going.
Or you just feel that pump.
Yeah,
Or like, bro, like, I feel like for me, like one of my favorite things when you start feeling like a muscle growth in some places you didn't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you start feeling it.
I started doing the Sam Sulek forearm workout.
You watch them and do
Yeah.
or what?
Huh?
You like do you watch them and then you like kind of like take?
No, well, yeah, I actually haven't watched him, but I've been seeing like he pops up on my TikTok
Yeah.
about like his forearm workout because I've been trying to work on my forearms.
Yeah, because I was asking because I saw that too where it's
Yeah.
like he was using dumbbells and
I
stuff.
did it,
like
and
that.
I was like, damn, that shit hurts. So I tried it, I was like, whoa, shit's crazy.
Yeah, I tried with like 5 pounders. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
damn, like just like doing like
just doing like this?
yeah, you just do this for like
Doing a motorcycle?
yeah, basically, and then like works out the whole forearm. But man, it hurts. Like
It
you're
does.
sore for a couple of days.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
But
You guys want to talk about the NFL player guy?
the
NFL, NHL, my bad, my bad. My fault.
You want to talk about it?
Hockey League.
Did you see it, dude?
No, I have no idea.
You don't know?
No, I saw. Like I knew like you're gonna bring it up, but I had no idea. I haven't heard about that. I'm sorry.
You want to talk about it? Or you want me to talk about it?
Talk about it.
Oh, so a couple of nights ago,
Put me on Playboy.
I'll put you on something real quick.
Something gruesome.
A couple of days ago, they were playing hockey and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
I heard
And this was live, like this was during the game and stuff
Oh
like that.
shit.
And these two guys collide, but I'll talk about it after the guy what they're thinking about what happened. So two guys collide, and one of his skates ended up hitting him in the throat. Like it slit his throat open, and you just see
Wow.
you just see him getting his throat, and then one of his teammates tries to help him up,
Yeah.
and you just see a bunch of blood gushing out and stuff like that.
Wait. Yeah.
So it turned out that he ended up dying from that. Like he basically got like
So like, what do you mean? Like, where did the blade come from? Like,
So like from the video it shows like like how can they push themselves and there was like do like rough shit.
they were
Yeah.
ice skates.
So he's coming and then the guy like bumps into him, but he trips. So, and then he kind of it seems intentional, but it doesn't. You can't really tell. The guy that he bumps into kind of falls face forward. So like you fall face forward, your
And
legs
then
are
your
gonna
legs
kick,
kick
are gonna
up.
kick up.
So
So
that's
like,
what
like
happened.
that, it kicked up and then like got him in the throat.
So the dude that pushed the other guy, his throat is the one that got cut.
Yeah. So no, I don't know how it was. It looked like so.
So the
The
attacker.
dude that cut him was wearing orange, so that's how I can tell. So the dude in the orange kind of like pushed him, but then he tripped on him. From what I saw, he tripped on him and he fell forward. So like when you fall forward, your legs are gonna come up, you know.
Yeah.
And then one of his legs went like he kicked up and they cut him right in the throat. And then after that, you see them fall, and then you see the other dude just like grabs off his throat and he falls down. And then the whole thing, they had to tell everybody in the stadium or arena
clear out the
to
stadium?
clear out.
Yeah, they basically canceled the whole game and they were all supposed to evacuate. Let's see if I can find it.
Shit, so they made him clear out, and then
But it was like when I didn't know what happened, and then once because I had to look it up.
Yeah.
Because on Twitter they show you all like the actual gruesome stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't know, but when he got up, you just see a bunch of his whole jersey just full of blood.
I didn't know that.
That's sad, man. That's
Oh,
terrible.
right here, look. This guy right here.
Oh, like his foot.
And
his
that's why
foot
they're
just
saying
hit
that
that guy's throat on
and
accident.
No, but that's just, they're saying that the guy that kicked him, he did that intentional.
Yeah,
he
It
meant
kind
to
of
hurt,
does look like a
he
kick,
meant
though.
to hurt him, but I don't think he meant to kill him because
Obviously, yeah.
I was like kind of reading up about it a little bit
That
earlier.
dude has a lot like penalties.
I was gonna say that he has a lot of violations. Like
Yeah, he's aggressive like on the ring.
for
and ice.
2022, 2023, he is the most penalized guy for like playing
One of
dirty.
the most penalized.
No, he's the
player.
one. He leads them in penalizes.
Wow,
and
and you just accidentally kill someone, bro. I can believe that he didn't intentionally want to kill him,
think
but like
intentionally-
he did want to hurt. I would say he wanted to hurt.
Yeah,
him.
he wanted to tackle him or something, but I don't think he meant to like slit his throat. But look,
You think he's gonna go to jail?
that's what they're investigating right now. Cause look, you can see like his foot go up. Look,
Yeah, no, he wanted to kick him.
yeah, look, you can see it's like a roundhouse kick. Look,
Yeah, there you go.
Holy
Like
shit.
I don't know, it looks like he wanted to kick him, bro. But damn, like that kind of it was just poor angle and poor.
Yeah.
yeah. So they're gonna investigate and see what.
You know what's crazy? This one time in elementary school, I think it was fifth or sixth grade. We went to a skating ring right as a field trip.
Comments are turned
And
off.
I didn't get on there because I couldn't skate, but everybody else is skating.
Oh, there.
And then there's one girl, she got her legs sliced open because they're like, you know how girls hang around with each other and then they tripped. Same thing, she tripped. They all tripped each other. I guess one
Her
of them,
legs kicked up.
one of them like got the girl on the leg and it sliced her open. It wasn't bad, like it wasn't bloody like that, but it sliced her open. It was like bleeding, a little bit.
Those things are
Yo,
sharp.
yeah, those things are sharp as hell. I remember one time they had a little a skating ring in downtown Phoenix.
Yeah.
And bro, I thought I could like pull it off on skate. And my shit, I was on a day too. Hell no, bro, I couldn't skate. Anyways, not trying to make light of the situation. I remember, dude. Okay, for one, there was way too many people. There was, I feel it was like a safety hazard of being too packed and shit. But basically, how was it? I was like struggling to fucking maintain myself. Shit, I was holding on to that little ass wall. And then this kid, because it was still so crowded, it was like tremendously crowded. This kid, the little ass toddler, fell down in front of me, and I was like, literally, like, thank God I pushed away just in time to lift my leg up. But I was like 1 second away from slicing his fingers off, bro. And I'm so it shook me after that. I was like, bro, I got out of there because I knew for a fact I would have hurt him. And then he's like, I don't even know how sharp it is. I don't think it's they're grade sharp.
Yeah.
But like all that movement,
It was so like
They're
bro,
not
he
like.
was like under 5. It was shit. Definitely would have sliced his little
and
ass
with the
fingers.
pressure of you pushing on it too, like
Oh
that
god, and that shit just shook me, bro. I got the fuck out of there. Thank
because they're
God
like
that
butter
happened.
knives. That you know, you see how butter knives not sharp, but
Yeah.
it could do
If it-
damage.
the
Depends.
right moment and shit.
Yeah, that's basically how the ice skates are. Because I've gone ice skating where like, you could touch them, they don't cut you. But there's been times too where like, I've this one time actually I was like skating and then the top of it got stuck on my pants and it did
way.
cut my pants a little bit.
oh shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, they're pretty sharp if you're like putting pressure and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then that shit like that, kind of like a fucking you ever like cut your like soda cans and shit and like latas and shit. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
they can easily slice you with the right motion.
Oh hell yeah, they can.
Ugh.
That's
Damn, man.
crazy.
RIP to that player, man.
Real.
I'm sorry. We'll put more information up.
I think he was like 28, 27. I think he was a young player, man. But imagine that you're just working and doing your job, and the next thing you know, you just get your shit throat.
You're living in
It's
the
really- yeah, it's crazy, man.
I saw another video, and that's the thing too. Like it kind of makes you think, like, damn, life could end any moment.
Yeah.
But like I said, like I just saw it on Twitter because Twitter's been like crazy lately. But I saw a video. It happened over there in the Bronx. It's in like the apartments. These two dudes were arguing, and then I guess one of the dudes went back into the apartment and he came back out. He had like a scissors, like just like scissors.
Yeah.
And he was like, he was starting the guy like to like leave. Like, no, I don't know. There's no audience. You couldn't really tell what they're talking about. But like you can tell that they're arguing about something, and then the dude with the scissors, I thought he was gonna stab the other guy, but he didn't. He just like he has it as a weapon,
Yeah.
But he walks away. He starts walking away. So then the other dude, he got pissed. So he pulled out a gun. It's just like straight up shot him like right there.
Why the scissor guy turned around?
Yeah, he shot him, and then the guy turned around. So he was walking back to his apartment, and then he shot him, and then the dude walks around. But I guess there was another kid there. I don't know if it's one of the kids or brother or something there. He walks kind of like the other way because he's like, what the hell? He walks towards the dude that's shooting, but he's kind of like, I think he might have been shocked, like, what the hell? And then the guy just shoots him, starts shooting him, and he shoots him, and the dude falls, and then he shoots that kid, and then he goes back. The other dude, he falls down in front of his door, and the dude just goes straight up and shoots him, and then shoots him in the head because you can tell like he shot him. I'm like, what the hell? And then people saying the guy, I guess the guy was trying to say it was self-defense, but it wasn't because it's like straight up cold murder. I was like, what the
Hell
hell?
no. Yeah, it's cold murder and shit. He could have walked away from the situation from the knife and shit. But even though you could argue he was going to defend himself, but the moment he started walking away, he's walking away and shit. That kind of it's
Like,
arguable.
turn your back to
and,
shit.
and yeah, you're walking away from the situation and shit. It's almost quote unquote de-escalating. Anyways, whatever. If he had shot right there, it's kind of self-defense. But the moment he started shooting and kept shooting, and then let alone shot the other person coming at him, like arguably from what you said, probably someone that wasn't armed, and then to ultimately walk up to the body and then shoot it again, bro. If they're on the ground, that doesn't count as self-defense anymore. That's murder and shit.
It is.
That's
Everybody's
anger. That's unstable.
everybody's saying like, this ain't self-defense because the other dude came out with knives, so like it looks like he's gonna defend himself with a gun because the dude pulled out a knife.
Yeah.
They look it's self-defense, but like the dude was walking back already, so he was leaving.
Yeah.
So he already like shot him in the back. And
So he started shooting him in the back.
yeah,
Oh, and then there you go too. That's
Yeah,
not even
that's bad.
self-defense anymore.
yeah.
Have you seen those videos? I think they're called like LA takeovers or like the
Oh, yeah,
people
those
that
car
drift.
ones?
Yeah.
The
I
ones
was
that they
wa-
get ran over.
Yeah, so I saw one last night, and so this guy did the same thing, and then the guy got mad because I don't know if he hit his car or something, but then he punches like the car, and then and then he runs away, like kind of like speeds off, and then the guy that got his car punched, you see him get out and just walk up to him and just start shooting him,
What the?
and then the camera just cut off. I'm like, damn, dude, like you're going off of what we're saying, like just like that, just
and it's
ego.
too. It's crazy
Yeah.
because there's sometimes moments like there's like little like altercations with somebody, like someone like bumps into you. Like for example, like you said in the fair, like if somebody cut you in line, like you kind of don't want to talk to them or say anything wrong.
Like, why
because-
argue?
Yeah, that's
Well,
why
argue.
like sometimes kind of like it's not. I'm not. Oh,
there you go.
There we go. I'm not scared like to like get in people's faces and shit,
Yeah.
but I'm afraid that
How are they gonna react?
yeah, especially here in Arizona with the road rages and people fucking are just always angry.
Fucking,
You don't know they're
everyone's
gonna
got
try.
guns and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah,
dude.
because when I saw the video, I was like, I actually did think about the fair. Cause like I thought about like, oh, what if that moment where like one dude and the girl cut us?
Yo, yeah.
and they don't even check you.
No, yeah, no, for real. You know what I just realized too? Going out those road rage incidents, because I've had a few road rage incidents. I'm not gonna lie, where I fucking cussed out the person who put the window down and cussed them the fuck out, whether like,
Yeah.
I was in the wrong or they were in the wrong, or you know, shit. All of those variations.
Yeah.
I remember once where I got in a really bad road rage incident where they were in the wrong and I cussed them the fuck out. Like I felt like, you know, fuck this guy. If he gets sour, we're gonna go out of this shit. I don't care, you know, whatever. That kind of aggression. And I remember later that night, I was like, oh yeah, I got in a road rage incident. What the fuck? My God, that doesn't even matter anymore. I remember thinking to myself, like, wow, I could have fucking got in a fight with this stranger.
Imagine you do something, you do a road rage or something.
Yeah.
You have your peace, you know, and you take somebody's life, and then you're in prison, jail, and everything. Like, damn, if I could have just let it go, I would have been home right now.
That's what
Yeah.
I've been because there's
Walk
times where
away.
I drive with my. It's like I don't do it on purpose, right? But I always have my gun in my truck when we go like camping or whatever off roading. Sometimes I just leave it in there, and then I was like one time, some guy like cut me off, and what the fuck, asshole? And I would sped around him, and I just looked at him. Then he looks at me and flips me off like it was my fault.
Yeah.
But I'm like, imagine like say it would have gone a different situation where like I would have gone pissed and like showed him my gun, and he had a gun,
Yeah.
and then like that's crazy because like at that moment one of us could take someone's life or
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
over something like stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid, preventable.
And I'm like, that's crazy how like so many people like road ragers like they do that like where they'll just snap and start shooting at them.
Yeah, and then yeah, bro, like over nothing.
Or nothing.
And that's why sometimes I'm like afraid to have my gun in the truck. I'm not saying I'm gonna go shoot, but it's like it's crazy like that. There's that option because it's right in front of you. Like
I could just pull it out. Right now.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's not impulsive. It's not like saying that a person is unstable. It's
Yeah.
just saying in the sense of like when you kind of have that stuff around you. Some people would say you might or might not be inviting that stuff, or bottom line, you're just fucking defending yourself, and no one wants to be in. I think, like I said, this a million times, bro. I think I can speak for most fucking responsible gun owners. You don't want to be put in a position where you have to use your shit to defend yourself.
Yeah, that's
no one does.
but then again, it's like if I leave it at home, something happens.
I'd be like, if I would have had my gun.
Yeah,
right now.
Oh, if
exactly.
only I had my
Or
gun
like,
right
or
now.
else something happened. I used my gun. I'm like, man, if I could have just left at home, I could have avoided all this.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like I was just I got really high the other day. And I was just thinking about shit like that.
Whoa.
Like, 'cause I was
Think
watching
about
videos.
life.
I was, man. I was just like really
No,
high.
but it's crazy because like just a little moment like that, you could be over it. Like not even you, like you're a cool, calm person. You just go like, hey, fuck, you're having a bad day. You go to somebody,
Exactly.
someone does something wrong to you, like what the fuck, don't do that.
Yeah.
And then that person has a fucking gun, like I'm gonna kill you right now.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
done.
like you know how sorry.
Go ahead.
But you know how Matthew Perry, the one that just passed away.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P. for reals.
R.I.P.
I was watching or reading about how couple like a day before he was out with the friend and all that, And I was really high too. All this was the same night, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, imagine what he was going through that day. Like, he's just having a good day, and knowing that in a couple hours you're gonna die. And it's like, god damn, like that's crazy.
Did he drown or
That they say that he ended up drowning.
Yeah.
But how did he drown? Like in his own pool?
Yeah, but he had a cardiac arrest.
Okay.
But I honestly, in a way, do believe that is some way true, because I had a client that did the same thing. He died in a hot tub.
Oh yeah.
His lady went to because where they lived is a golf course, and they're big golfers. He was a big golfer too, so it's like running the family. So his wife used to go and golf like almost every day.
Yeah.
And I guess they go together, but that day I guess he wasn't feeling that well, so he's like, I'm just gonna stay home because I talked to her about this. She told me like the whole story, and she's all like, so he told her he was gonna stay home and stuff and just get in the hot tub and relax.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, I'll check on you in a couple hours since the golf course is behind. I could just come see you.
Yeah.
And I guess she ended up being out there for more than like 2-3 hours. And I guess when she came home, she said that her husband was just dead drowned in the pool.
Damn.
But it turned out that he had a cardiac arrest. So he, when you're like falling, like you're having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Never had one. Can't
No,
tell.
I know, but you see people having it and they kind of fall down.
Yeah.
That's basically what he did. Like he fell into the pool and then kind of drowned it while having a cardiac arrest.
That's crazy.
So exactly like what happened to Matthew Perry, that's what happened to my client.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Kind of
and
like one of those fucked up situations on top of fucked up. Like, you know, the ones where like people pass out or some shit and they just happen to perfectly align and hit their head.
Oh yeah.
Fucking horrible ass situations and shit.
Yeah, because she's all when it happened, she was telling me, she's like, I don't know, because they told her that he drowned it. But she, how can he drown? Like he's been here. Like this is what he does every day on the hot tub. Like how can he drown? But it turned out later on when they did like the autopsy
and shit.
that he ended up having a cardiac arrest, and that's how he ended up dying too, and because he drowned from it because he couldn't move.
Yeah, one of my professors told me a story like that. That her husband had a stroke or whatever. It was like the first time he started having strokes or something like that. He had a stroke or whatever. It came out of nowhere, and then no one was home besides him. And then like he was washing the dishes or something like that. So basically, when it was like wrong time on top of wrong time and shit, no one was home. He accidentally left the sink on or something. So when the stroke happened, like he collapsed to the ground and stuff, and he wasn't getting back up. But the sink had been on for so long. I think he was there for like a while. I forgot how long she said it was. The sink had gone on for so long that eventually it flooded the house just enough to cause like a water damage to the house and shit.
Damn.
So now you're dealing with the husband's hospital and his new conditions.
So
and
he
stuff like
passed
that.
away? Or
No, he lived, but like. A traumatic event on top of new discovery, history problem, health issues, and like
Bills on bills.
house issues. Yeah,
Stacked up.
and for most people in Arizona, they don't really get fucking flood insurance, so it was on top of getting fucked over with the insurance. You know what I'm saying? It was just one thing on top of another and shit. Really, really, really fucking.
They don't
stuff.
got volcano insurance.
You know, never know what's gonna happen.
That's crazy though. Like you never know what could happen like that. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say that day on that night I was looking. That's crazy. Like knowing like. You're just out on a dinner, hanging out with some friends, knowing that in 4 or 5 hours you're gonna die.
Damn.
It's like
That crazy.
it's just crazy, huh?
You're right. How I thought it's like fuck, bro. I'm gonna die. Everyone I know is gonna die. Everyone in his neighborhood's gonna die.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing that's
die.
promised in life.
Everyone I've ever met is gonna die. Like, and everyone they've met have ever died.
Yeah, live your life to your fullest, even though we don't.
You just go
Stuck in
on.
this 9 to 5 cycle.
I know.
I know. That's why I wish like I was able to like. I know this is not. You can't really do it without making money, but like just live life without worrying about bills or anything like that.
That'd be sick, bro.
Or to a certain level of degree of like
but we're stuck in the system.
carefree. You know
We're
what I'm
stuck
saying?
in this rat race.
We really are. Like all of this, we don't even have to work. We don't have to do anything. But then
I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast. I'm thinking about it just with my girl. But at my job, we had a while ago, like a long time ago. We also had meetings, you know.
Yeah.
And then my lead. Oh, it was a holiday season last season. I remember because we were doing overtime, you know.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, well, if you guys want to do overtime, we need you. It'll be great for you, know, whatever." And then might as well do it since you already spent like 8 hours here. You spend more time here than when you do at home with your family. I was like, damn. No, she didn't mean it in a bad disrespect. I'm just saying. She said that. I was like, and I thought about it like, holy shit, like. You really do spend your whole time at home, like at work, and then you go home 4 or 5 hours and you go to bed and do it or whatever. And the weekends you still spend time with your family, but it just goes by like that, you know.
And then top of running errands, and then it really depends on your schedule too, and everybody's schedule and shit.
Yeah.
Like at my job and shit, not trying to give no tea, but like at my job, the people that work in the second shift from like 1 to 8, they all be fucking and shit. And the reason being is because at this job you can't have your phone, so then like. they see these people more than they see their girlfriend and spouse. I don't condone any of this behavior.
That's what happened, huh? You see,
So they
build
don't see their
relationships
family.
and chemistry. And
They
stuff
build
like that.
relationship and flirtatious behavior and history, and then
That's why I
again,
work with
on
all
top of
dudes.
my husband doesn't treat me good, but you never see him because you have
Your
a
homie
fucked up
hits you up.
schedule.
Well, like I always
And then
tell my,
basically they're all fucking, bro.
well, that's
You
always
didn't hear the
tell,
part where I said they're all fucking, and then they be fucking each other, switching the ruin and shit, and they still see. I don't know, bro. Like they still see each other in those hallways and shit.
damn.
that's what it is. But like I always tell my
Done.
girl too, like
Fucking.
we literally rent a place just to sleep in, and that's it.
Yeah,
Fuck
it is.
yeah.
Like, 'cause we're never home. Like, we literally just go home and sleep, and that's it.
That's crazy. That's sad.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like when she said, "Oh, like damn, that's sad."
And,
That's all we really do, and then we get
My-
old and we die.
My dog lives in that house longer than
For
we
real,
do.
I do this for
More
my
free.
dog.
Yeah,
For
it's
real.
basically my dog's house. We just rent it out for him or something.
Damn.
cooling. But then in your dog's perspective, he's like, I just can't wait for them to get home.
For real, man. It's like 4 or 5 days already, and it's only been a couple hours. You know, dog years.
God, he's dead again.
Damn.
But
But yeah, what do you guys think? Should
Shout
we wrap
out
it
to the
up?
fetal lives.
I mean, I'm out of topics unless you guys have something to
I
talk
have
about.
one more, but I don't know if you guys want to talk about it or we could just.
Yeah, just hit it.
Oh, I think
we
I
can
still
hit
have topics. We still got a whole hour left.
Oh, okay, real quick though.
Just kidding.
Do you okay? I don't know if you guys saw that video. It's very recent where there was a high speed pursuit, a high speed.
Pursuit.
High speed
Pursuit?
pursuit. Yes, in Los Angeles.
Is that what you're talking about last time?
And then it was a car or whatever and shit. And then this guy that was in a car, I think it was a white car. He managed to skirt off into some not like a business little area, and he dipped on foot. And at this perfect moment in time, they lost him for a split second. And then, or at least from the chopper view, you can kind of see where he went into and shit. And then, but for the police on the ground, they couldn't. So they ended up fucking arresting the wrong guy. And then when seeing both camera footages, it was like the pure coincidence. A similar looking guy with a blue LA Dodgers hat. His was just backwards. And then he was walking by and the cops immediately pulled up, fucking tackled him on the ground and fucking started arresting the fuck out of him.
Well, this new or old?
I feel like it was very new. I have to pull up the video, but I think it was very
I
new.
remember seeing a video a long time ago. Same thing. It's like there. It was at nighttime. The cops were chasing dude. He ran into that plaza.
Yeah.
And then
Was it a liquor store plaza?
I don't remember. And then there's some dude walking, and they just tackle him. They arrest him. I was like, what the hell?
So,
They just take him, and then the dude fucking took off.
definition of wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, fucked up shit.
I don't know what the
And then
hell.
everyone's talking about, damn, bro's gonna sue for a bag. Shit, he better.
real.
Yeah, he's gonna make some bank off of that.
Shit. Let's go do that.
Stupid. But what are the odds though? Like, well, but then again, I feel like that's the equivalent to that in Arizona. Some dude wearing a fucking like a Diamondback
Like
set.
us.
Yeah, right now.
All three of us were
Oh
in
shit.
Arizona
Go
Diamondbacks.
do something. Dino gets arrested. My crime. All right. I think that should be good for now. Let's wrap it
Anyways,
up.
we'll pull up that video.
Want to wrap it up then?
Wrap it up, boys. Thank you for tuning in to the Put Me On Something podcast. I'm your host, Alejandro Gomez.
And this is your son. It's been a great time with y'all.
This was a good combo. I like this one.
Yeah, it was. And my name, Eric Grizzly.
Eric Grizzy. Find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Go ahead and leave comments, reviews, whatever.
DM us your suggestions.
Suggestions, do all that shit, dog. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. We're out, baby.